Morning, guys. Thanks for joining me for the second cup. Oh, second cup of coffee. Boy, that tastes good today. A little bit later, but that's okay. Oh, I was out and about last night. Like I said, we were over at my daughter's for dinner. Oh my God, you guys, we had so much fun. I couldn't believe how much fun we had. We laughed so hard. Oh, the girls played cards and the guys watched wrestling. Oh my, that wrestling is crazy. I know. It's on Netflix now. I couldn't believe it. Anyways, hi. You know who I am. And you know where I'm going with this? Nowhere. To my birthday. I'm heading to my birthday. Oh, just came downstairs. Gonna head to walk Chewy in a bit. Then I'm heading over to Diane's for my pink bathtub. We're gonna do the draws. Maybe film a little podcast for you guys. I look pretty nice because I just had a shower. Yep. Had my first cup. Had my shower. Oh, now I'm gonna sit and chat with you for a bit. Oh, and then maybe I'll have some lunch. I don't think so. I'll probably end up having some breakfast, maybe some cereal. But anyways, last night we had the most beautiful roast beef from Costco. Oh my God, my daughter is an amazing cook. Thank you, Laura. Sam is so much fun to have for a granddaughter. We played, not 31, we played Queens. Thank you for letting me win the first game. And yes, thank you. You're welcome for letting you win the second game. Laura, come on. Anyways, I gave my son-in-law Manny. I gave him his Converse type runners that I knit up for him. They're called Reverse A Star Edition slippers. Very nice. If you're watching my podcast, you'd see them. Sorry, it sounds a little bit growly here. This is my normal voice. Anywho, so I also, what else did I do? Got up to yesterday. Took Chewy for his walk. Oh my God, it's like +3 here today. Oh, it won't last, and we're going to get at least one more dumping of snow before the end of the month. March is definitely the most vicarious month. It came in like a lamb, so you know what that means. It's going out like a lion. Yep. We're going to have some kind of storms the end of March for sure. Oh, and I forgot to weigh myself yesterday. I always weigh myself the first of the month, and sometimes on the Mondays, trying to stay good. But yeah, so I forgot to weigh myself yesterday, so I weighed myself this morning. Of course, I took off, 20 pounds for all the junk food I ate last night. Yeah, I love those kinds of weigh-ins. Hey, so I had like all this junk food last night. I had ice cream. I had turnovers, popovers and Yorkshire pudding and gravy. Yeah, take 20 pounds off. Good, good on me. Put my coffee down. Oh my goodness. So yeah. So yesterday, while I was chatting here, Charlene, a friend of mine, she's from the trailer. I'm making her grandson. I told her I'd make her grandson a pair of slippers that look like sharks. Oh my God, I gotta show you. I gotta show you. She sent me pictures of his feet so that I'd know the size and everything. So I made one and I thought, this is huge. Well, guess what? I measured it and they're not. So this is going to become a shark. It's a free pattern, guys. But it's the kind you have to read. I can't download it. So yeah, so this is going to be his nose and he's going to have teeth all around here. And then I guess that's goes up his foot. This is his top of his foot and the bottom of his foot. And then this is going to be his heel. And that goes up the back of his foot with teeth on there too. And I got to put eyes on it. I don't think I'm going to use safety eyes. Safety eyes is for older kids. I think he's just a little fart. So I'm going to give him like embroidered eyes on there. So somehow that's going to end up looking like a shark that's a slipper. And I don't know how many times I've remade these, but okay, love you, Charlene, but he's getting one pair. It comes one size fits forever because I don't think I'm going to make another pair unless I found a kind of a knitted pattern. Maybe I'd try knitted. So it's not, whatever. Somehow it looks like that. So yeah, I'm doing that. But yeah, I can't get over what an amazing supper that was last night. Costco is so expensive for meat. Everywhere is so expensive right now for food. And I think it was $50 for 2 huge roasts when I took Laura over to Costco. But good. It was amazing. It fed 6 of us, and we all could have had more, of course, because we're just like that. But oh, she cooked it so well. And she had a salad and Yorkshire puddings and gravy. And we had little apple and blueberry turnovers for dessert. We brought the dessert with vanilla ice cream. It was so good. And then we had munchies after. We played cards, like I told you, and laugh. Oh, we were talking about all the memes on, that we laugh about online. Oh my God, you guys just had such a blast. Such a good time. Walter and I both needed the kind of belly laugh that you get when you get together like that. So yeah, we'll probably look forward to getting together like that next month too. Once a month, for supper. I mean, it's expensive, right? And I mean, we don't have a big enough house to host everybody anymore. So yeah, we don't. When the kids were littler, it was better. But now that they're bigger, and now they want to come and go, they want to go up to their rooms and do their thing or whatever, do studying and stuff. And found out Gabe had a blast at. He went to dodgeball in Calgary for like 4 days. It was the inaugural. Um, oh, I don't remember. I'll have to get all the details off of him to remember exactly what it's called. I don't want to, step on his toes by saying the wrong thing. But they did win. They won bronze. I believe he got the coolest hat. They played against kids from all over the world. That was really cool. Yeah, they played kids from dodgeball. Imagine, hey? Dodgeball, they played kids from Mexico, from Italy. Um, I don't know if they did France. I know Regina, which isn't another country. It's in Saskatchewan here. But yeah, he had such a good time. Such a good time. He got a chance to get on a plane. He's the first one in the family, well, other than myself and Walter, of course, to get on a plane. And he flew to Calgary. He's on the way back. He said he had lots of turbulence. So yeah, it was pretty scary, I'm sure. But yeah, he had a good time. He had some roommates, and yeah, he has lots of stories, I'm sure. Yeah, so he's a good kid. He's a good kid. He even got a great haircut, so I was really happy with that. I got to get a haircut too. I don't know. What do you think? It looks good after I've had a shower. You just saw me this morning. I totally get bedhead in the morning. So yeah, so I'm heading over to Diane's today. That should be fun. Sorry, Maylin. No, I don't need a ride over to Knit Club. I know you're watching. So yeah, it's okay. That's I figured like 10, 15 minutes of chatting about absolutely nothing and about my day and what I'm doing and what have you. That's enough for you guys, right? Is that enough? Thanks for all the comments, you guys. I had a really good time reading them yesterday. I'm not gonna, not, you know what? I should actually do the comments every time, answer the comments every time I get to them. But you know what? I heart them. And because I'm doing most of this on my phone while I'm sitting watching TV, of course, because that's the retired life. I figure that, yeah, if I heart them, I've seen them and read them and I'm enjoying them. And thank you so much. I love you that you love the name of this, Second Cup Diaries. I think that was a cool idea. It just came to me. I don't know. It was different. I might end up changing my name to the Second Cup Diaries. That would be kind of cute, other than Soxinana Alice, because for some strange reason, nobody can say my remember to how. Blah, blah, blah. See, I'm doing it too. Get all tongue tied trying to say Soxinana Alice. I guess I'm just used to it. Did you know Diane from My Pink Bathtub actually gave me that name? Yeah, I made when we were way back. We were doing the. She was, but when I first started knitting, I met again after years and years. I met Diane on the bus going to work, and yeah, funny story. Yeah, I met her on the bus because I was like, "What is she doing? She's knitting," and I'd watch for her every morning as I'm going to work. Right, this was about I'm going to say 10 years ago, maybe 8 to 10 years ago. Not sure exactly. Anyways, I was catching the bus, and she lived in the neighborhood here, and I was watching for her all the time. She was knitting, and I finally got up. Yeah, well, mind you, it doesn't take me a lot to talk to people. I talk to strangers all the time. I'm weird that way. Anyways, I said, "What are you making?" And she said, she was making scarves and mitts, and She made the most, oh, it's my stomach, sorry. She makes the most wonderful, at the time, anyways, I don't know if she's still doing them. I think she's just doing mittens, but she was doing fox um, scarves that look like foxes. They were so cool. Anyways, she was knitting up something and I got to talking and then I thought, you know what, I can go back to doing this. So I picked up my knitting needles again and some bulky wool and made some hats and made some scarves. Then I got back into making socks. Now, I hadn't made socks in years. I mean, lots of years. And I got back in it and we were sitting at her place one day having a coffee and we were just sitting knitting and I was I thought maybe I would join her on a few of her craft sales when they have craft sales here in Winnipeg, Christmas time. So I was making yoga socks without any heels and toes. So just because I was just lazy and didn't want to do the heels and toes, and just made yoga socks. And I was selling, so I started to sell those at a couple of the markets that she was at. And she just coined the phrase Soxiana. I knit her a pair of socks. She actually had the first pair of socks that I knit after I got back into socks 10 years ago, 10 or so years ago. And it was her wool, too. She gave me the wool, and because she has a great stash. And yeah, she gave me the wool. So I used her wool and I made her a pair of socks. And I think she still has them. I remember her sending me a text going, I'm not feeling very well, so I put your socks on and I crawled into bed. So I thought that was really nice that she used my socks to keep her cozy when she wasn't feeling well. Anyway, so then we were thinking of different things to call me, and she said, "How about Soxy Nana?" I think I had said something else, and I mean, Needles to Pins was my company name back then, when I was doing alterations and zipper repairs and replacement for jackets, and I was doing adaptive clothing too. I was taking clothing and re taking it apart and fixing it up for people in wheelchairs so that they could be more comfortable with whether they had catheters or whether they had, mobility issues in wheelchairs and for walking and what have you. So I was doing adaptive clothing and alterations back then. And yeah, she came up, she said, needles to pins doesn't do it. You need something catchy. So she came up with Soxy Nana. So that was pretty cool. So Soxy Nana, Alice just stuck. So I thought that was kind of a cute story. Hope you don't mind me throwing that in there. Mm. Didn't have any creamer yesterday. So I opened up a little container of Ensure. I have that around because of my pancreatitis. And if we get sick, then it's nice to have a small container just to give you a little bit of a protein boost if you're not eating properly. And I ended up using it for coffee creamer. It's not bad, actually. I was pretty shocked. I won't do it all the time, though. It's pretty expensive to be using as creamer. So did I have anything else on my list I was going to talk to you? I don't have a list. I just jot notes down during the day of things that I've been doing or things that I need to get done. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. So you're going to join me on the journey? I'm going to weigh myself once a month and then once a week afterwards. Not a good idea, right? Of course, you do have to take off, all the pounds from the night before. My mom said that we always look 20 pounds lighter than we are. That's okay. I like that part. Yep, we got Costco this week. Oh, have you seen on YouTube? We're watching, Walter and I, every once in a while, we catch these on YouTube. They're slot machine videos. These guys, last night they gave this elderly lady, I can't say elderly, but whatever, $200, and you have to hit the $25 spin until the $200 is gone, of course, or you win whatever you win. She won over $1,000, and it wasn't even her $200. She was so cute. Oh my God, I'd love someone to give me $200 to go to the casino. We go to the casino the first Tuesday of the month. So actually this Tuesday, first Tuesday of the month, Walter and I meet up with a couple of his friends at the casino on Regent here. And because it's senior day, they give you $10 free to play with. And it's my birthday month, so I get an extra $10. That's awesome. So yeah, I get to spend $20 of the casino money. And yeah, and then we play until it's gone or until you win. And generally, we usually win a couple bucks, so it's kind of nice. Then we have free coffee because they give you free coffee at the casino. And we also have go for Costco after. Yeah, we used to have lunch there, but I can't eat the food there because it gives me gut pain. So I used to be able to. We used to have our date lunch. Costco date lunch. I know, right? $1.50. Used to be $1.50. I think it still is for a hot dog, for one of their Polish hot dogs and a drink. Mm-hmm. Mm. Believe you me, Costco's making money. So yeah, I had a friend tell me I'm not supposed to shop at Costco anymore because it's an American company. Guess what? They're all American companies. So just about, anyways, except for PC. Actually, President's Choice Superstore has the best veggies, fruits and veggies. They're always fresh. They're always good. Anyways, I digress, of course, because this is my second cup, and now I'm getting chatty. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're gonna look forward to that this week. A bunch of other stuff, I'm sure, and probably a whole lot of nothing other than that. We've got a movie to watch tonight. We're still watching Slow Horses, is one of the seasons that we watch. Very good with Gary Oldman. We're on the last season now. Season 4, I think. We're binge watching that. Yep. So, anywho, I guess I will love you and leave ya and just go get Chewy his little walk. Maybe I'll go on my bike for a few minutes. I don't have my sock. I have to keep. Today's the day I get to draw them from the socks. See, it's not here. I packed them upstairs. I'm taking them all the packages over to Diane's, and then I'll draw my number. Hopefully it's something green. I don't think I have green. I think it's mostly purple in the bag. Anyways, I digress. Take care, you guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.